My name is Cameron Feely, and today I'm going to be showing my lesson plan for Anne of Green Gables. So I'll start. Hello everybody, welcome to class. I hope you guys are doing well. Please sit down. Alrighty guys, today we're going to be talking about a new book we're going to be reading, Anne of Green Gables. Okay, has anyone heard of this story before? Please raise your hand if you have. Okay, and what do you know about this story? Can you please tell me? I'll walk around the room, students will answer. Alrighty guys, thank you so much. Yes, it seems some of you have heard of Anne of Green Gables. It's a really popular story, isn't it? Okay, let's look at this picture here. If we look at Anne, what does she look like? All the Annes we see here look similar. What similarities does she have? Yes, she has red hair. She's young. Yeah. Okay, I want you to look at these pictures and talk to a partner. Tell your partner, what kind of person do you think Anne is? Do we think Anne is smart? Do we think she's dumb? Do we think she's happy? Maybe she's sad. Talk to your friends about the kind of person you think Anne is. Students will have a conversation for several minutes, typically in groups of 2 to 4. I'll call in students and write on the board their different answers on this side part here. Alrighty guys, yes. Okay. And my last question is, do you think Anne would make a good friend? What are some qualities that make someone a good friend? Students will talk. Again, I'll go around, collect answers, give participation points, and put their answers on this side section here. Alrighty, thank you guys very much. Perfect. Okay, we're going to be reading Anne of Green Gables. We're going to read the first chapter today, but I want to introduce you. Have you guys, where does Anne of Green Gables take place? Does anyone know? Yes, it takes place on Prince Edward Island. This is her famous house. Does anyone know what country Prince Edward Island is in? Anyone? We'll have some guesses. We'll have Britain and several others. And I'll say, yes, it's in Canada. Has anyone ever been to Canada? Students might have been to Canada or not. We'll have a conversation. Alrighty. So this story takes place at the early 1900s. That's over 100 years ago. Do you know any stories that take place during then that you've read in school? What period is that? Students will talk about the Meiji period, what Japan looked like during that period. What did people use to get around? They used horses and carriages, and they didn't have supermarkets and grocery stores. So then I'll give some background information. So today, we are going to be reading a story about Anne Shirley. Anne Shirley is an orphan. Do you all know what an orphan is? It's someone who doesn't have any parents, which is very sad. Now, Anne has just been adopted, which means a family has accepted her to be part of a new family. And this story follows Anne and her new family in Prince Edward Island in Canada. Alrighty, guys. So we know this story took a long time ago. We know what kind of person Anne is. Alrighty, guys. So please take a look at the sheet of paper I passed out at the beginning of class. That was already on your desk. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Now, we're going to read those words out, so please repeat after me. Adopted. Adopted. Orphan. Orphan. Buggy. Buggy. Mule. Mule. Farm. Farm. Willow, willow. We'll go through. Students will repeat after me for several minutes. They'll take some time to discuss in pairs the vocabulary words. The sheet has both English and Japanese on it. They'll practice in pairs. Then I'll say, alrighty guys, flip your papers over. I'm going to say the word in English and you're going to say it in Japanese. Okay, orphan. Nani, nani, nani. And then we'll go through the whole list. After we do vocabulary, I'll ask students to pull out their copy of Anne of Green Gables, and I will begin reading out loud. Alrighty guys, let's look at page 1. We'll read through, and then, that will take about 10-15 minutes to get through the first 6 pages. And then I'll have students read out loud, tag team at each table. And then after that, we'll have our discussion. Thank you so much for having this quick excerpt of my lesson, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, and I'm really excited to be able to lesson plan with the people at Coursera. Thank you.